Hello everyone, and welcome back to our Garudian Legends, here in the Wandering Village, where our young and fledgling new village is still setting out on our quest for the ocean! Which, to be fair, I don't think we have headed anywhere towards an ocean just yet, but that's a good thing because we also have not yet figured out how to help our Anbu Garudian find their way through the world. Right now, we're just kind of sitting back, I would say relaxing, except, I don't know if we could really relax considering we're still trying to work on getting food and shelter and everything else, whilst on the back of a gigantic moving mountain. But we are still working on our little village being built up, on all of the beets being harvested, on hopefully a little kitchen being built, if I remember correctly. Ooh! And did we just finish researching landscape? Oh my goodness! All right, Village Elder Marsh, Village Elder Jack, good job! Let's go ahead and check out the research. Let's see. Yeah, we do already have kitchen. Big pot gives us an upgrade for the kitchen, where production at this building requires +1 more input resources, but increased by 100%! Okay, that's amazing. And then there's the food stand, which distributes the food, and a spice rack, which actually, production speed is Production speed at this building yields +1 more output resources, but the speed is decreased by 50%. Huh. I don't think we want to go slower at getting things done, but especially for food, but I could see how if we start getting a big stockpile of food, that might be helpful. Or even if we don't have a lot of raw food, how getting more, like making more out of the scraps of the beets that we have cut up for our soups is probably very helpful if we don't have enough. But we have a ton of food right now. In fact, we have so much food, I should probably go ahead and have everybody work on like a warehouse and then eventually a granary. Like that'd be a good idea. Ooh, scout tower. Okay, one day we'll have to build a scout tower, but now is not the time. We also haven't really had a need for the village doctor just yet, but that might be something that we don't want to leave because this world can be so full of toxins and poison spores just swirling through the skies that if we left it so that we didn't like we didn't have a doctor when we needed one, we might really regret that. But now that we have unlocked landscaping, we can also unlock sculpting. Learn how to place some advanced decorations to moderately increase the attractiveness of nearby homes. And we could also learn artistry, learn how to place decorations to greatly increase the attractiveness of a wide area. Now that sounds fantastic, but if we're gonna if we're gonna be doing that, we might want to have homes in the first place. So let's work on the warehouse next, I think, because we're going to need a place to store all of the various materials. And then once we have that, we can work on the huts and maybe the food stand. But I think maybe we'll do the big pot upgrade first. Well, I mean, maybe the food stand would make more sense for that first. Okay. Yeah, food stand first. Okay, well, never mind. Apparently we're researching a big pot. We've committed. So we'll just continue to follow through. And we do have the cactus plantation research done. Oh, we have done so much. I'm pretty excited about that. Ooh, and I forgot how we could upgrade the air wells. So automatic collector, this building now works automatically, but its production speed is decreased by 25%. And the advanced funneler, where it is increased by 50%. Whoa, hang on. There's no downside on this one, unlike the kitchen. Increases this building's production speed by 100% and its inventory size by 50%. Okay, we probably need to do that. That's also going to need like stone bricks and planks, so we come back around to needing the warehouse. Huh. All right, well, we'll build a warehouse next. I can see how this is. I can see how this is. Also, did we have a sawmill yet? We have a carpenter, planks, produces wood. Oh wait, no, we don't need the sawmill because that's for harvesting like the giant logs that are on the back of the Anbu. Ooh, and the forester. Okay, we need to research the forester as soon as we can too, because that will actually go ahead and allow us to be able to replant all of the trees on the Anbu's back. And I don't know about you guys, but it might be a little hard for birds to get up here, I think. So it might be a little hard for the trees to just spread on their own by wind and bird. Ooh, also, do we have the... We have the horn researched, right? Let's see, Anbu. We do! There's the hornblower! Used to issue commands to Anbu, which it may or may not follow. Allows you to click on crossroads of the world map to decide where to go. Now that's very important. So let's actually put the horn for the Anbu right here. And then we're gonna set this to like maximum importance to get built. And we also have the scavenger hut. It'll actually... Okay, since we seem to be on a clear path for now, we'll let the scavenger hut also stay at maximum. Maybe I should like have more stone cutters, but I think we have as many stone cutters as we can get at the moment. So let's see, I think we need to harvest more of these little stones because we need just so many of them. And then how's everything else going? Not bad for just 10 days here. Ooh, and that's right. Wow, look at all of the decorations we can put down. We can put down little pots and bushes. Oh my gosh. And little posts and overgrown posts and flower pots and street lanterns so we can actually maybe see at night. And there's flower beds. Oh, that's so pretty. I want to put all of these things down, but if you notice, we actually need wood for that. And since we're actually working a lot on turning all of the wood into planks at the moment, I think that we want to be at least a little mindful of that. Here, we'll get rid of these trees. And then, let's see. Trying to figure out which trees I need to prune is actually really difficult for me. Because I don't want to take too many, but at the same time, we are going to want to go ahead and make sure that we have a constant supply of wood until we are able... I might remove a couple of these so we can put down paths so people can get around a little bit easier next to the air well. We want to make sure we have plenty of fresh things to drink after all. Ooh, the Anbu has woken up. Good morning, Garudian. The hornblower is under construction. That's good. Because until the hornblower gets built, we can't exactly help our Anbu figure out where to go, and we can't continue to push our way forward to try to find the mythological oceans that are out there. Also, let's see, production. We're full on the air well, and we're full on the water tank. Oh, interesting, the water tanks can also store salt water. Huh. Maybe we should build some more water tanks for now, in case we end up in a desert, especially since we can't exactly tell our Anbu where to go. Maybe we'll build another water tank over here? You know, next to where, like, our farmers are? Are you doing good over here? Watcher of the Wind, Windfallen! Because they're a worker of the, like, air well. Windfallen, why don't you go ahead and head off to do something else for just a little bit? And then we'll reassign all of our... Oh, there's Raincatcher Perry! Hey, Raincatcher Perry! We'll reassign all of our wonderful village members from amongst our fantastic patrons. Like Raincatcher Desiree. We'll reassign all of them later, because I think right now they're going to just like help us actually get this finished. Okay, wood planks. There's our stone cutter. Ooh, we definitely need more carpenters. No wonder the wood planks are going a little bit slower. Excellent, excellent. All right, and our berry gatherer, we didn't need the berry gatherer for a while, but if I have any idle villagers, I don't. Ooh, the scavenger hut has been completed. Yes. All right, so we actually need to go ahead and we need to get ourselves some workers, because as we're trying to gather all of this wood, as we're trying to gather all of these resources, we can actually send the scavengers out to the forest and they can bring back wood for us. And that would really help us, because then we don't have to worry about exhausting the beautiful, beautiful grass growing on the back of the Anbu. And now that I'm thinking of it, it's probably really important to go ahead and actually have like either the forester show up as quickly as possible, or to go ahead and gather up wood from the scavengers, because no doubt all of these trees probably provide shade that help to keep our villagers doing well. I mean, you know, not actually in the game mechanics, but really, if you're not here for the immersive roleplay, I don't know why you're here, but I do hope you're having a good time. And yeah, so if we're this much closer to the exposed sun on the back of a giant mountain that's probably pretty warm, especially if it has its own, like, even 3 heartbeats per minute, it might go ahead and warm up. Hey, there's some food here for you, my dear. Are you gonna stop and eat it? Oh, good. The ombu's stopping. Good, 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 good. It needs to go ahead and eat. Excellent. Meanwhile, we don't have any staff who could come and take care of things. And we need to go ahead and figure out, or well, I guess staff. That sounds weird to say. It's like there are villagers. So I think we'll have. See, this is why we need to spend more time. Maybe two less stonecutters for a little bit. Oh, Sleeps Among the Trees small friend is trying to head over and become a scavenger. Hey, and we have somebody who hasn't received a name yet. So I would like to go ahead and welcome none other than, let's see, Sakura Stallion. Oh, Sakura Stallion. I love the idea that you might be just like pushing your way through the open grasslands. Maybe you study the very uncommon horses that still roam the land. So maybe we'll call you, like, horse. Well, I don't know if horses would still be here. They'd probably be some sort of other transformed creature. So how about herd watcher, Sakura Stallion? And I like the idea that you watch the herds of wild animals. That who knows? I didn't think about that, but I'm sure in a future update we'll probably end up being able to like raise little chickens. There's supposed to be birds actually in a future update that you're able to go ahead and like train so that they can bring you back things. Oh, that sounds so exciting. All right, and now we have our two workers. So herd watcher Sakura Stallion, and we have Sleeps Among Trees small fiend. Let's come and let's have those two. Maybe a place that holds an ancient artifact containing forgotten knowledge. To the shrine! Okay, the shrine actually sounds super important. Let's see. Good, and we're working on the wood planks. Excellent. Maybe we'll have one less carpenter there. And maybe I should go ahead and reopen. Let's see. No, I don't want to disable it. Okay, there we go. Yeah, reopen the berry gatherer in case we get any spots there. And then we'll just set the scavenger hut to kind of like a mid-tier priority, because I do think having more scavengers is a good thing, since they can actually go out and they can investigate some of the ruins we pass and see if there's any other people just roaming around who need to be like offered a home of some kind. All right, meanwhile, wood planks. Yes! Ombu Whisperer Darling, you're actually the one like working here and making making it possible for you to go ahead and possibly be the Ombu Whisperer. I wonder if I can assign you manually. Though you're hungry right now. But still. Look at that! We're actually getting this built! Good job, Darling Anon! And then Raincatcher Perry is currently doing a little bit of tree gathering. There's Mountain Climber Butternut. And then we've got Treetop Climber Renee. Oh, hey, and another person who needs a name. Awesome. And this is actually going to be Alina. And you're carrying some wood. Maybe I haven't built any flower gardens just yet, but I kind of want to, but we don't have the ability to. All right. Twig Juggler. Twig Juggler. Well, let's maybe Twig Piler. What's something like a cute beaver thing? Twig Weaver. How about we have Twig Weaver, because that almost rhymes. Alini. There we go. So Alini, let me make sure I'm marking these down so I can tell you guys. We have a cool new thing in our little Patreon Discord where I'm trying to ping people when they become something in these worlds so that they can know, oh hey, I'm in charge of like dragging a bunch of wood around to make sure that we can try, oh you were carrying rocks, well oh well. So that we can try to go ahead and make sure the Ombu is taken care of. Let's see. I don't think I can hire staff specifically, but Ombu Whisperer Darngalanon, as far as I'm concerned, that's one of the things that you actually do, is you go forth and you take care of the Ombu. I wonder if it'd be fun if... Oh, hello. Aha, so our carpenters were actually low on carpenters because we were low on wood now. Maybe I do need to go ahead and switch back over to harvesters instead of general workers for a little bit with our little working crew. And there's a little rock right there we can gather, so we'll get some of these close rocks. And maybe a couple more of these trees. Excellent. Hey, Wind Watcher of the Wind, Windfallen! Or Watcher of the Wind. Oh my gosh, Wind Watcher of the Wind, Windfallen would be hilarious though. Can I add all that? Let's see. No, I think that this is about as big as your name can get, Wind Watcher, Windfallen of the Wind. And then our scavengers are still scavenging. How are our elders doing? They've almost finished researching the big pot, which is great because I actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I don't actually know. Let's do general workers for these guys. I don't think we have a kitchen. I just realized. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we don't have a kitchen yet, so we probably need to get that built as well. There's material storage, which we already have a couple of. Oh, see, you just keep so busy trying to do what you can to go and get your little, there we go, kitchen. Trying to get your little village up and going. Huh, there's the pantry and a couple tents. Do I want to put the kitchen over, like, I probably should have put the kitchen right here, but I put the worker post there instead. But that actually would be a really good spot for the kitchen. Maybe. Maybe over here? This'll do. I'll put the kitchen right here. Even though it destroys two poor little berry bushes. I have hope that one day my berry gatherers will actually come in and maybe plant some berries. Oh, there goes a whole bunch of ombu poop again. If only we could harvest that to help said berries. Let's see. Oh, fine! So actually it looks like our researchers, I didn't realize this, but I must have actually told them to start working on the food stand after they finish the big pot. Excellent, excellent. I didn't realize you could queue them up like that, but I should have expected such talent from Village Elder Marsh and Village Elder Jack. There's Tree Top Climber Renee. Everybody has to... Oh, hey! It's another person I can rename! Alright, so let's see. Brooks, I think that you're actually now going to be T-Chef! Oh, how fun! So, I wonder, T-Chef, let's have you be, maybe Berry Brewer T-Chef. Because that sounds adorable. I hope that you can have the good luck, my friend, of possibly becoming one of our new, like, chefs. Because we're gonna need a chef, actually. Alright, there we go. Little Marks, I'm so excited. I can't wait to ping everybody on our little Discord and be like, you'll never guess! Village gathering! Also, it's very dark here. Are we, Oh, they brought back 3 knowledge! Good job, friends! Okay, so let's see. Now where to? Maybe gather some of the trees from this forest. So wood or mushrooms can be found in the forest. Excellent. And it might finally be time for Wind Watcher, Windfallen of the Wind to go ahead and actually guide our Ombu in 2 different directions. There's an Ombu sleeping spot to what looks to be kind of the east, and to the north, there's another Ombu feeding spot. So the Ombu is only 5% hungry, but it's 27% sleepy, and it sleeps much better if you go ahead and can find a comfy spot for it. I love the idea that these are just huge, gigantic, super flexible trees, because I cannot imagine the kind of tree that could just have a mountain lay on top of it and be fine. Let's see. Oh, and I forgot we can tell the Ombu to, like, lie down, walk. I really want to be able to go ahead, or run. That's if you're really trying to escape, like, scorching sands, or you're trying to go ahead and make sure that you can get the Ombu out of danger, like in a really, really toxic area in time. But I think we're doing pretty good so far. All right. And I think it'd be fun to, like, put some little decorations down here too. I think it'd be fun to put a little decoration in a whole bunch of different places, to be honest. Let's see. We need more people. Like, everybody is just really having to, like, put a lot of effort into getting things done. Let's see. Yeah, we still have plenty of water, it looks. So we don't need anybody working on water. And we have our scavengers already out. Well, I say we need more people, but I guess I should probably build the people we have, like, houses first. But that's easier done when you have more people, so it's like we're chasing ourselves around in circles with that. We'll clear away a few of these trees, just in case that's going to help us in the future. Alright. Good, good, good. Hang in there, Ambu. Maybe we'll clear away a couple of these trees as well. Well, I don't really want to, actually. I actually really like them, but I guess we can replace it with decoration. Just until we get the bigger statue decorations, I don't think they would be as grand as, like, a tree. A tree is a glorious thing. And, I mean, are these trees kind of like when you watch whales have barnacles and things on their back? I hadn't thought about that until now. Look, it's nomads! See, this is the other reason that it can be really wonderful to be able to guide your Ombu, because you have to kind of overlap with the nomads at a certain distance for them to be able to see you and come so that you can go ahead and invite them into your group. Let's actually go ahead and just put our heads down. We're working one bit after another. Going ahead, some people are researching. There's an ancient settlement that we could go ahead and have our scavengers go to once they return to us from the forest that we left them at. I hope they can find us again. Oh, thank goodness. It looks like they can, I hope. And now the Ombu. There we go. The Ombu is getting closer to the crossroads. So let's see. The Ombu doesn't trust our commands? Oh, but we brought back 12 mushrooms? Like, come on, Ombu. Come on. We need to go ahead and we need to see if we can... I think the nomads are actually going a different direction, which is not good. But, oh, it doesn't trust our commands. I forgot. How can we make the Ombu trust us? Can I feed it mushroom? I think you can feed it mushrooms. But we need to speak with the village elders. We need to ask them. The Ombu. It's gonna need to trust us if we want to be able to go ahead, fling food. Filling Ombu food made from mushrooms and other new ingredients. It can feed the Ombu to restore a lot of hunger. There's the Ombu pet, so you can get the Ombu to trust you as you pet it. Oh, see, and you need like the feeding trebuchet and the Ombu kitchen to turn the mushrooms into Ombu food. If you're going to be able, oh, and we need to have it like commanded to sleep. Oh, this is just really, we're at the mercy of wherever the whims of the Ombu wants to go for a while. Because we're going to have more people if we want to be able to build up their pharmacy, to have a doctor, to be able to pet it. If we want to be able to have the time and the ability to put in, like, research into figuring out how to sing Ombu lullabies. Huh. That's going to make a little bit of an interesting conundrum. So, where's the Ombu going to go? Now is kind of like the moment of truth. Are you going to go to the south? It is! Okay. Oh my gosh, there's another group of nomads! Oh, I feel so guilty because I would want to be able to go ahead and help everyone. Oh, jeez. It does hurt a little bit to have to go ahead and leave some people behind. And we are actually going to be heading into the mountains. Oh no. Oh no, cold snaps! We need to gather as much food as we can now. Oh boy. Okay, well, you know what? There's spores over there too. Okay. Well, the good news is, at least we're starting to make a little bit of progress with having our wonderful Ombu be able to figure out how to go ahead and maybe listen to us. I wish we could convince it to lie down. Maybe we can. It doesn't trust our commands. But maybe it'll get sleepy anyway. Come on, look at how comfy all of that looks. Unaffected by poison and looks comfortable for the Ombu to sleep. Let's try again. Tell it to lie down. Because this would be a good spot, wouldn't it? Wouldn't it? It still doesn't trust our commands, but it's sitting. There we go. Trying to figure out how to sing lullabies to a mountain. Well, maybe we'll get there one step at a time. And maybe as... Oh dear, wait. Did I just doom... Oh no. Did I just make it so we won't actually be able to visit with the wandering nomads because our Ombu is sleeping? Oh dear. Maybe the cold snap will leave at least. Oh boy. Okay, trying to help everybody survive in a post-apocalyptic world of wilderness and toxins and sleepy giants. A little harder than I remember, but I think we'll get there one step at a time. Even if those steps apparently need to be like planting a bunch of mushrooms so that we can go ahead and yeet them in giant mushroom balls into the mouth of a glorious giant that we really need to like us because we don't have anywhere else to hopefully make our survival. Huh. Well, one step at a time. I'm sure with a little bit of hope and a little bit of hard work and possibly a lot of mushrooms, we'll be able to guide the Anbu forward and we'll be able to make a life for all of our villagers here. I just really hope that we can rescue more people because this is a small village and we're definitely going to be more successful with more help. And it'll also be nice to know that we can help save some people. But maybe they'll want some nice fresh hot soup first. So, well, one step at a time. But alright guys, thank you so much. If you could, do please leave a like to help us gather up some mushrooms for our Anbu. And if you would like to join us on this and literally thousands more adventures, do please consider subscribing. But most importantly, my friends, stay curious, and I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye!